One thing I always say is work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, then you may be working harder. So let's change that. Download the app, link your accounts where you can manage your income, track your expenses, and project your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download Solo and begin to work smarter, not harder today. Link is in the description. All right, let's get back to it. Let's talk about a smart driver who's paying attention. Maybe they watched last week's show. I don't know. But an alert driver noticed something was not correct. Something was off. This person was handing a package and they were on the phone being instructed by somebody, which is a giant red flag of a scam. And yeah, this driver actually helped this woman save $20,000 because he was able to save her from getting scammed. At least any further than that. So,
and he saved his own ass from getting shot. I mean, look, we talked about, I think it was last week, we talked about it. That poor 83-year-old Ohio man thought he was getting scammed by the Uber driver who showed up. A 61-year-old driver, poor lady, got shot and killed by this poor 83-year-old man who's going to die in prison now because he was convicted of murder. And this driver, alertly, went to pick up a package. You know, just turn that off too, guys. Just don't do Uber, what is it called? Uber Connect. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just like Teen, Uber Connect, just don't do it. So Uber driver in normal prevents courier pickup scammers from stealing 20,000. Normal police are alerting the neighborhood to another scam attempt after fraudsters tried to steal tens of thousands of dollars from a resident on Wednesday. According to police, that resident was targeted by scammers who pretended to be legitimate representatives of a financial institution. They told her to take out $20,000 in cash and send it to send the courier in a package, investigative purposes. When he went to pick up a rider on Wednesday, this lady, poor lady, old lady, he found an older woman standing on her front porch holding a small cardboard box. The woman wouldn't tell him what was in the box, obviously, and was on the phone with someone who sounded like was telling her what to do. McPeak said these red flags made him worry the woman might be the victim of a scam, and he decided to call the police. Hats off to you, Mr. McPeak. Wonderful job. Saved the old lady 20 grand. This lady wants me to take this box to Joliet. I don't understand. I'm an Uber driver. I'm supposed to give a person a ride, and this lady didn't even order, or the dumb shits who are trying to scam, they probably ordered the trip, and they ordered the regular trip as opposed to Uber Connect trip, right? And then so many, stupid is what stupid does. And hours later, police called him to let him know that the woman was almost a victim of a scam. So hats off to Mr. McPeak in normal.
Yes.
What?
Yes. Stop here. Stop here. No. Shut up. Shut up.
You and your fucking scammers.
Thank you for calling Auto Insurance Services. This is Jackson. How can I help you?
Jackson, how can I help you? Jackson? My ass, you're Jackson. So, the lady put 20,000 in a box, Chris. Holy shit, Chris. How do these people do this to me? I mean, unfortunately, how do they believe this stuff, man?
These assholes are extremely well versed at many different factors, and they try to do urgency. They try to sound authoritative. They try to sound confusing, so they'll bounce it from person to person to person to person. And they do a lot of these things, and they make it sound very legitimate. And even to the people that are well trained, unfortunately, there's times where it can sound where it's not. And with AI getting even easier to use and more readily available, it's only going to get worse. And now it's at the point where you literally have to question everything. I'm scrolling through Facebook and seeing different posts and stuff, and I know it's all bullshit, and it's just AI bullshit, or it's some morons trying to get a kick, whatever it might be. And it's just, I hate going on Facebook at this point because there's literally just shit. It's literally a cesspool of shit.
No, I mean, you know what? I just thought about this. Maybe the scammers are watching this. So
they're not going to be watching us.
scammers could be copying the voice of, let's say, husband or somebody of a wife or vice versa.
Yeah,
because
that's called
voice is
scam.
duplicated, and then say, "Hey, honey, can you bring me $10,000 or some shit like that, or send me
That's
whatever."
called the grandparent scam, and essentially,
Oh, really?
that is where a person is particularly targeted, and what they end up doing is they'll
Shit.
target you for quite a while, and then usually what they'll do is they'll call somebody up and say, "Hey, this is from the local county jail, and your grandson is in jail, and to get him out, you need to go get $20,000 in cash and send it to this person who can
Damn.
run it, and then they can get out." And they could even have a voice of that particular person. So it can get quite scary when it comes down to that.
Well, AI,
Um,
AI is. I mean, look, we do it in Spanish and our voice on top of that, bro. I mean, look, shit. It's like AI is gonna do all this much easier for scammers or bad folks. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
God
Yeah,
damn, that's
it's tough.
scary.
So, I mean, one of the easiest things to do, especially when it comes to like this, is having certain keywords. So you can ask for a passkey or a password, and if that person doesn't have the password, you're not
Mhm.
talking to the right person.
Yeah.
This is something that you can set up with your family. So let's say Sergio, you know, your kids, you could have a certain word or phrase that they have to say to make sure that it's actually you talking to them. Um,
Good idea.
and when you do something like that, that's how you know. And you have something that can be different between you got to have something different between them. Just like you have a different password for every service that you're supposed to have, which I know nobody here does, but you should. It's only smart to do that. But when it comes down to that, that's one of the ways that you can save there. So you think if that don't Google when it comes to a number. So if somebody calls you and says, "Oh, I'm from Bank of America," don't Google it because likely the people will pay for the advertisement. And when you Google it, the top number is an advertisement and it's not actually Bank of America's phone number. So you actually have to go to the website. When it comes to emails and stuff, never click links. Sergio, you sent me links. I tell you all the time, I don't open links on my phone. I don't care if you
I'm
literally
sending
send
it to you,
me.
bro.
I don't care. I don't care. I do not open links unless
God
it is a
damn.
link that unless it's like a YouTube link where it pops up the actual video or something like that.
You're a
At
little
that point, I'm like,
paranoid.
okay, I already know. No, it's just practice at that point.
Okay. Well, okay. So,
Same thing when people send me emails and they're like, "Hey, you know, you guys were talking about this on the show. I wanted to send you something." Sorry, I don't click the links.
yeah,
I
no,
don't.
no, I don't click links
I'll
either,
open
bro.
the links. I'll research it or I'll find it myself, and then I'll open it that way. But I don't click links. Sorry, ain't gonna happen. So,
Hey, I sent him one today. He goes, "What is it? Tell me." I'm not gonna click it. I'm like, asshole, I sent it to you.
I don't care. It's just the rule that I have. I don't click links. People should know
Anyway,
that at some point. And Sergio, I'll tell you again. I don't click links.
I had to explain it to him on like 10 more texts as opposed to him clicking the fucking link. I'm like, what?
I should just say TLDR, and then that way,
Oh, that drives
I
me
don't
more
click the
mad than
link,
anything.
but you know.
That fucking drives me off the wall when you guys say TLDR, and you know who you are, people. So, yes, sir. Today's Taco Tuesday. I can pronounce
the best,
tacos and cerveza. Very good,
Mm.
sir. And I already am gonna go have my Taco Tuesday tacos today. That's what's
I know I got to have a late night taco. But
yes.
here's the other thing. The other thing is when people ask me a question about something, and it's like I don't know, what did Google say?
Oh Jesus, man!
That's the other thing.
Google is old now. I'm gonna go. What does Gemini say?
Facebook
Anyway,
sucks.
so
Yes, 80, 90. I like how they have the friends tab. I do like that. So at least I can kind of see my friends, but not really. So
no, I don't
I
even
just
have
don't like
Facebook.
using it anymore.
So
The only thing
I
I
hate
like
the
looking is
company.
girls in
I hate
shiny
everything
pants.
about it.
That's the only thing I like. Girls in shiny pants on my Instagram and
Never
Facebook.
had Facebook. Never will have Facebook. Hate that company to the core. Although I like their stock at $600, but now it's about 670. So, hats off to Mr. McPeak. Wonderful job, sir. See,
Yep.
Uber
I want that.
should.
I want him behind the wheel. Hey, were you watching?
Let me tell you something. I have a difficult time chasing people who I have their emails for.
Stop
Let
here.
alone Mr. McPeak, who I have to find in normal, whatever the fuck that is, and get him on BTW. No. Mr.
No,
McPeak,
no,
if you're
no.
watching this and you get a hold of me, Sergio at therideshareguy.com, I would love to have you on behind the wheel. Otherwise, I ain't chasing you.
Yeah, either way, that driver's probably watching something like Scammer
Let me tell you,
Payback or Kiboga.
Don't you think Uber should send this guy a little gift? Like a couple $100, you know?
Why?
Why not?
I mean, no. The only thing I honestly I think the most mileage driver should get a new car.
Okay, no, we went like too far.
No, I'm telling you, I think that's a fair thing. If you're doing 40, 50, or I mean, what was 80,000? 40,000 is the tips. 80,000 miles in a year.
100% not me. That was 100% not me, sir. Look at this one. Sergio, you sent me a message on Facebook, told me about 100% not me, because I don't even have Facebook. So it was a scammer that was personating me, probably. I don't have Facebook. I never had Facebook. I hate Facebook. Not a fucking chance that was me. So
I want to bring back
almost got scammed. Almost got scammed.
I feel so bad for Tom because he's so lonely. He's the only person still on there.
I can't do it. And oh, you're messing with me, yeah, because nobody could happen. Somebody could impersonate me.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, a couple of years ago, we were having a real problem when it came to comments. People would comment on, let's say we were making a video on deactivation.
Oh, sure, yeah.
There would be they would have the profile picture.
Yeah, the rideshare guy.
It would say the rideshare guy, and it would look like it. And then they'd try to give you a WhatsApp number. I'm sorry. At this point, I don't care if you're that stupid to fall for it. You didn't win $1,000. We're not doing giveaway for that. We're not giving you a free car. We're not doing any of that crap. If you believe that crap, that's on you.
It happens. It still happens on YouTube. It happens on YouTube comments once in a while. I see Harry's picture. I'm like, and then with a link, I'm like, that's not us. If you do click on that, you're fucked.
It's so easy it's so easy for YouTube to take care of it. It's so easy for TikTok to take care of that. Same thing. Same thing on TikTok. Exact same thing.
That was a good one. No, I doubt that. But anyway, so all right, we'll have one more.
This is Sergio from the Rideshare Guy. If you've been deactivated, text me because I can help you. Here's my WhatsApp number.
No. No. But anyway,
oh, I would love that too. I would love to have a Chevelle. Actually, my goal is I'm looking at 55 Bel Air frames right now because I want to rebuild a 55 Bel Air convertible.
My brother has one. My brother-in-law has one.
And white. Oh,
it's not a convertible if you want it.
Chevelle in there too.
My brother-in-law has a 55, but it's not a convertible. You can have it for nothing because it's all rusted.
Honestly, I will take it because I want to rebuild the whole thing.
Okay. I'm about to put it on.
I would love to do a 69 or a 70 Chevelle SS.
Chevelle, yeah,
I would do it would be black with candy green apple racing stripes. Ooh.
It'll take you like 20 years to do it.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.